Breaking news: Nigerian Supreme Court affirms conviction of ex-bank PHB boss Francis Atuch for N25.7 billion fraud. The Supreme Court of Nigeria on Friday delivered a final verdict upholding the conviction of Francis Atuch, former managing director of Bank PHB plc, for a N25.7 billion fraud scheme. In an unanimous decision, the Apex Court ruled that Atuch failed to provide sufficient evidence to overturn his conviction, which was initially handed down by the trial court and subsequently affirmed by the Court of Appeal. This judgment brings a close to the protracted legal battle, which spanned over 13 years. Justice M.A.A. Adume delivered the lead judgment in which the Supreme Court reaffirmed this established precedent that when a trial court's assessment of a party's or witness credibility is substantiated by documentary evidence, an appellate court should not disturb the lower court's decision, unless exceptional circumstances warrant intervention. Guided by this principle, the Supreme Court upheld the conviction of Francis Atuche, aligning with the findings of the trial court and Court of Appeal. In conclusion, the court held that the appellant did not give it any reason to tamper with the concurrent finding of the two lower courts. Atuche, his wife Elizabeth, and the bank's former chief financial officer, Ugo Anyanwu, were in 2011 arraigned by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) before Justice Okunu of the High Court of Lagos State. Francis Atuche and his co-defendants faced prosecution by Dr. Kemi Pinheiro, SAN, an EFCC prosecutor, on a 27-count amended charge related to their involvement in a fraudulent scheme totaling N25.7 billion. The trial court, after taking evidence of parties in its judgment, delivered for almost 12 hours, convicted and sentenced Atuche and Anyanwu on June 16, 2021, while also discharging and acquitting his wife. Justice Okunu noted that both convicts defrauded the bank using well-recognized stockbrokers to transfer money under the guise of loans and shares. It was a well-planned, well-executed scheme, but the bubble burst when the Central Bank of Nigeria intervened, she had said. Not satisfied with the High Court judgment, Atuche filed an appeal. On June 23, 2022, after hearing the appeal, the Court of Appeal affirmed the conviction of both Atuche and Ugo Anyanwu, while reducing his sentence to a jail term of 12 years. The Supreme Court earlier this year heard Chief Wole Olanipekun, SAN, leading Chief Anthony Idigbe, SAN, and Professor Fidelis Odita, SAN, in the appeal which was initiated by Atuche against his conviction, while Dr. Pinheiro, who held the fiat of Attorney General of the Federation, led the team of lawyers representing the state, including Sebastian Horn. Now let's read some comments on this news. A person said, "Guess who was at the trial court to give evidence that Atuche did not steal any money? Mr. Integrity Pat Utomi, the supposed chairman of the looted bank PHB. I believe if properly investigated, his hands also are not clean." Another said, "Please, where are his online attorneys who love to pontificate and spew ludicrous conspiracy theories? That's exactly the same fate that awaits Mr. Emefiele, just that his own jail term will be much longer, deservedly so, and he should be made to cough out every damn penny he has stolen. This Atuche guy should be made to vomit all the humongous amount of money he swallowed too. The guy destroyed Platinum Habib Bank with his capricious and avaricious greed and should be sent to hell with his immediate family members. He deserves no less. His online lawyers won't touch this news item even with a long pole. They are shameless cowards. Whatever arguments you all want to make to excuse Emefiele's disgusting and callous actions, join his legal team to go and defend him in court, not on Vanguard Discourse Forum. The courtroom is where cases are argued and decided, not on online platforms. So guys, please stay informed of the news for today, and don't forget to lay your views or your own comments on this in the comment section.